Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Alan Shroop reporting news from around the Columbia Basin for Wednesday, November 6th. Tonight, we report on how REC Silicon laid off employees in Moses Lake and the preliminary results from the Tuesday election. In sports, Bob Kirkpatrick reports all of the latest for Columbia Basin High School soccer and volleyball. Our spotlight story tonight is about how law enforcement officials support increased funding for preschool. And we have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, REC Silicon laid off 30 employees from the Moses Lake and Houston locations due to a slump in the polysilicon markets and a trade war with China. Overall, the company is cutting 60 positions worldwide. REC Polysilicon President Tori Torvern said, "We did not take this decision lightly. It is unfortunate that this decision is necessary in order to remain competitive during continued periods of uncertainty. We do believe that after taking these difficult measures, the organization will be well positioned for continued and successful operations." REC Silicon stated the company has made changes in an effort to keep competitive, but the impact of a trade war between the U.S. and China has caused less demand for the polysilicon manufactured in Moses Lake. A sport that is growing in the Columbia Basin is roller derby. Reporter Jeff Chu visited with the team to learn more about the team.
They're rough, tough, and not afraid to push, roll, and tumble. They're the Columbia Basin Roller Derby's Devil's Angels, and they're working hard to expand their recently founded league. With team members from Moses Lake and Ephrata, the Angels work out and scrimmage 3 days a week at Lakeview Roller Skating Center in Soap Lake. The Basin League, now at more than 25 strong, hope to attract recruits from Soap Lake, Royal City, and other parts of Grant County. Team coach and Ephrata resident Benita Matheson, known in the rink as Diabla Cofa Dulce, or Sweet Brown Devil, has played with the Ellensburg Rodeo City Roller Girls team.
A lot of these girls did not skate, didn't know the game, and so we've come a long way in just a few months. We've had a lot of guest coaches come from Tri-Cities, Wenatchee, Spokane, and so with their help, we've been able to, and Ellensburg, and so we've been able to kind of mesh everybody's knowledge together to make a pretty good team.
Marva Schenk, or Hella Naughty in the Derby, is a jammer who rolls ahead of opponents and scores points for the Angels.
I'm a jammer that hits also, which is always really good. Jammers take a lot of hits. Everyone is after the jammer. If you're a football fan, it's almost the same hitting rolls. You can't do any back blocking, so your hitting zones in the back are basically around your shoulder area down to here. Nothing to the knees. So from here to here is where our hitting zones are.
Katie Hall, Derby name Katie Did You Dirty, was attracted to roller derby for its physical fitness. She says the team is like a family on and off the rink.
Yeah, I'm actually the skate rep, so I handle the new girls that come in, fresh meat, and any discrepancies that may arise. I'm kind of the calmer, the mediator, if you will. We have all ages, all sizes, everything works for derby.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thanks, Jeff. 3 city government incumbents are losing their elections after the first round of ballots were counted. The Grant County Auditor's Office released the results of the first 11,167 ballots counted in Tuesday's general election. About 2,500 ballots remain to be counted. The initial results show Moses Lake City Council member Brent Reese, Cooley City Mayor Rick Heiberg, and Quincy City Council member Jose Saldana have fewer votes than their challengers. Reese's challenger, Todd Voth, leads by 346 votes. Heiberg's challenger, Robert Dove, leads by 35 votes, and Saldana's challenger, David Day, leads by 126 votes. The remaining incumbents, including 2 other Quincy City Council members, Adam Rodner and Paul Worley, and Quincy's Mayor, Jim Hamberry, lead their races. The auditor's office stated there are about 37,000 people registered to vote in Grant County, and 12,667 returned their ballots. The voter turnout was 34%. Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. We will be back after these messages with our latest from the iFIBER One Weather Center, sports, and more news.